persuasion on that last one. Hey guys, this is Daryl with Louisiana Simple Living. Got a new DIY activity I'm gonna kind of go through. It's another honeydew. Basically, we're going to build some Halloween decoration stuff for out in the front yard. First thing I'm gonna build is a coffin. Okay, so we're gonna build a coffin. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna lay out a square. It's basically 72 by 24. And then we'll come in and draw some lines, some angles that will cut along the side. So it's not a square coffin. You know, it's kind of tapered toward both ends. And so let's go ahead and get that started. We'll go ahead and do 72 by 24. And the nice thing about this kind of woodworking, it's going to be a coffin. It's going to kind of give it a distressed look. So we don't have to be so focused on trying to make it perfect. All right, so what we know is it's going to taper down to 14 inches across at the top here. We know this is 24 inches from side to side. So you basically say 24 minus 14 gives you 10 inches. So you're going to be half from each side. So you can measure out 5 inches from here, mark it, and then you can go up to 19, which is 5 inches from the 24 mark up here. All right, so that taper starts about 14 inches from here. So I'm just going to measure down for 14 inches here. And from here. All right. So we now know how to lay this out, this top part, where it's going to taper down. We made our marks. So there we go. We just draw it on here. That's where we're going to actually make a cut. All right. Okay, so we mark the taper up at the top. We're going to mark it where it tapers down to 12 inches here at the bottom. Again, it's 24 inches minus the 12 gives you 12 inches. So if you have it, you go 6 inches from each edge, right? So we'll mark it right here, 6 inches, and we'll mark it at 18 inches, which is 6 inches from the other edge. Okay. And then it'll taper down from where we came to the edge there. So what I got to do is get a board, because I don't have let me just throw this one up here. I don't have a straight edge now. This board is probably pretty good. Get me? All right, so I'm going to draw a line from here all the way to my mark here, which is 6 inches from the edge. And then do the same thing over here for this side. All right, so we got that all marked up. Okay, so we mark the taper up at the top. We're going to mark it where it tapers down to 12 inches here at the bottom. Again, it's 24 inches minus the 12 gives you 12 inches. So if you have it, you go 6 inches from each edge, right? So we'll mark it right here, 6 inches, and we'll mark it at 18 inches, which is 6 inches from the other edge. Okay. and then it'll taper down from where we came to the edge there. So what I got to do is get a board, because I don't have a. Let me just throw this one up here. I don't have a straight edge that long. This board is probably pretty good. You get me? All right, so I'm gonna draw a line from here all the way to my mark here, which is 6 inches from the edge. And then do the same thing over here for this side. All right, so we got that all marked up. We're ready to cut. Okay, guys. I laid out the dimensions for the bottom. Now I'm gonna go ahead and cut. I'm gonna cut the whole square out. It'll just be a little bit easier to handle when we go to cut the tapering parts out. Mark the 14 inches is for the head. I went ahead and put some screws in here. This is the head piece, the top piece. persuasion on that last one. But it's doable. Hey guys, thanks for coming back to the channel. Hope y'all enjoyed. This was a fun build, building a coffin for our front yard Halloween decorations. And this is the first step. We're still going to do some things, paint it, distress it a little bit so it looks a bit better once we get it into the front yard. But we won't do that until probably October 1st. I don't want to have a coffin sitting out in front of my house too early, you know, may get in trouble for that. So, hey, appreciate you coming and watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. We're going to put out videos once a week is what our current plan is. If you like this video, please like it. If you got any suggestions, please put some comments down below and ring the notification bell. And remember, guys, if you can dream it, you can do it. And you can see much more details from some of the videos, whether it be recipes or DIY, those kind of things, much more details on our blog, which is at LouisianaSimpleLiving.com. So check us out over there as well. You can sign up over there too. So, hey, appreciate you watching. We want to put forth some good quality videos, things you guys want to see. So please put suggestions down below. Again, ring the notification bell, hit the like button, and we'll see you next week.